This is like genuinely mind blowing.
Genie 3, a new frontier for world models. It looks insane. You can generate 3D worlds via prompt, and it's not just generating the 3D world and that's it. You can actually move through it using this kind of, directional pad here. So this prompt to take part in a horse show event, skiing the Alps, you can control yourself, helicopter pilot, and this is all procedurally generated, and then you can prompt in real time. Like, give it a second hit, man in chicken soup. So in real time, you can actually prompt,
I
and
didn't see
then
that.
a
That's
jet
good.
ski.
That's good.
Every frame is generated based on previous frames. It's basically real time using input and using arrow keys. You can obviously change the scenes on the fly with text prompts. We saw a few elements there. Useful for simulating environments for like AI robot training. I mean, think of what this could actually do. So I definitely think simulation training, which is mental in VR. So no doubt this will be plugged into some sort of VR device or made into 3D and stuff like that, because that can be really good for obviously like military training and things like that, but like actual treatment as well, like psychosis and all the rest of it. So, but on the more lighter-hearted side of things, creating real-time video games, movies, and TV shows, it's limitless, really. There's sorts of things you can generate, and it's only being used internally at Google. No public release announced.
This is like genuinely mind blowing.
This is the unique position that Google have got themselves in. They can do so much because they own and operate the hardware, as well as like they've got the full stack, let's call it. So they can do really heavily computational things like this.
Just imagine all the things that you can build with this. That is insane to me. For example, Google Maps. Have you thought about it? We have like 3D worlds already with Google Maps and Apple Maps, but they are not very exact. They are not really detailed. They are not really nice. But we also have a lot of like images. What are they called? Like street view images from Google. Now, imagine combining these things and with this generative AI to create a replication of our world with every single detail in it. And now take that and use it for so many things. For example, just the Google Maps example is an obvious one, but also gaming. Have you thought about gaming in your neighborhood, like Call of Duty style? I mean, I used to, when I was like 16, I used to play some custom DLC. So we would edit maps, add things to them. And I always dreamt of having my neighborhood maybe, with a little bit of like extra fun stuff added to it, and then play with my friends that were close to me. All we were from the same neighborhood, play Call of Duty there. Theoretically, you can always create your own game, but now imagine how easy this gets with this model. Another thing, as you mentioned, for robotics, they already have like some generative worlds for them, but with this, the robots could have almost a perfect replica of our world. That would be also very interesting to see how they can use it to learn. And I don't know how this will be for like self-driving cars. Probably they could use it as well. So it's not just robots. Self-driving cars also are a type of robots. But yeah, I think this is like super exciting. I'm just not sure why Google is not releasing it. Maybe because it's really costly. Like a video typically takes
Yeah.
minutes to generate. And now imagine this is kind of like a video in real time. They are probably running this on huge clusters of like probably like even potentially thousands of GPUs at the same time, because it's not like a video for which you can wait to be generated. This is real time. So if you move, it has to move, and that probably needs a lot of GPU power. But with time, as we've seen in the past few years, we went from Will Smith spaghetti to now real time worlds. It's just insane to me.
Looking at like the history of how we got to Genie
Yeah,
3 as
yeah.
well. Game and Gen, no idea what that is, but it's 320p game specific. I don't really know what a lot of these metrics mean, but like, you know, basically they've gone from a few seconds, and this is Genie 2, the last one, which is 360p. We're up to 720p. I think that's an important distinction to make there. We're still only 720p, but it's, you know, still pretty good. 3D environments to general. Again, I don't know what general is. Limited keyboard mouse actions, and this is promptable world. Again, don't really understand that, but you know, you can navigate around it. We've gone from 10 to 20 seconds, which is pretty good, to multiple minutes. So that's fantastic.
But that could be unlimited, right? If you get to multiple minutes, you could. I don't see a reason for it being limited, because it can just look at the last 2 seconds and based on that continue generating. Or maybe like it's something with the context. For example, in the website they show a few trees that stay consistent in the video, or like, what is it called, like in the experience, they stay consistent.
Yeah, so if you look here, I mean, once it's generated all this, it's not generating anything new. You know, it's in the memory, presumably. I don't know how this technology works, but you know, again, this character is running forward. It's already generated this stuff, but I guess there's perspectives and it changes perspectives. But yeah, without knowing the technology, I'm not too sure. But so there's a difference between Genie 2 and then Genie 3. So there's a lot more fidelity inside of Genie 3. Everyth's on max here. There's no nuance, there's no kind of subtlety in the image. So and then obviously you can see here the interaction has ended. And the other thing is physics as well, real world physics. So there is a cool one that I've seen, this one here, where it's like it's gonna bash through one of these lights now. Look, boom. Like, it's that real world physics that is really, really impressive as well. Look at this. Like, this to me does not look 3D generated. This actually looks photo realistic to me. I mean, the guy is barely moving, so this looks a bit naff, but like this all just looks like video footage, like it's actually a movie. So what is this? Is this?
No, it's not 3D. It's they literally just make video on the go. That's how I understand it. This is like video on demand. I think that would be like huge for the gaming industry. I don't know how storytelling from AI will be, but so far from what we've seen also from VO3 is called, right? The video generate. That tool is just creating some frames, but the interesting storytelling is still coming from humans.
More direct example would be the Yeti vlog side. It doesn't make up for bad storytelling when the joke is just rubbish, just because it looks cool and there's a Yeti holding a camera.
100%.
You know, doesn't mean it's going to be very good. So yeah.